Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the first real official SBC because the other ones were OTW cards, so there's no upgrades or anything like improved on the card until they actually get like an inform or some sort of wins record in real life. But this is the actual first SBC of the year. Last year it was the flashback Witzel, I believe. So now we're getting started with the flashback Pedro cards. So we're taking a look at a card who is 5'7", a medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. 5-star weak foot, really nice this year. Really nice, especially because of how the finishing actually works out, right? In-game player traits, he has the finesse shot trait and the outside foot shot trait, which is going to be pretty crazy. Attributes in game, set up really weird on this card, to be honest, because he's at 98 acceleration with 77 sprint speed, but we are going to be giving him the Hunter chemistry style because I want to test him out from a base characteristic with the way that his dribbling stats are set up. Because with Pedro in game, guys, he's 5'7", but he also has a short and lean body type, right? So I want to see how that performs in the gameplay this year for the way that this card stats are set up with the dribbling, right? So shooting is set up really nicely because on the shooting, when you give him a Hunter chemistry style, the shot power is higher than the finishing by a little bit, so you'll boost it to a 91, 94, to a 91 attacking positioning, which should be very good for the meta of this game. Volley's going to be at an 81, plus 15 is going to be cool. Passing stats look fine on the card. Because he has 84 stamina, you could actually use this card in any of the attacking positions. I do see him mainly being used in the side positions, like in the actual wing areas, like for instance, the original position that he's in right now, the left wing position, 4-3-3, false 9 maybe could be very good, like the one that Japes is using, especially on the cut inside, getting behind instruction, because you can get some finesse shot angles with him like that, right? But yeah, we have to test out his attacking AI to see where I would play him the most. Dribbling, like I said, we will be experimenting with in game. He does have 80 reactions, but again, agility, balance very high, with ball control really high. So definitely nice there. We'll see how that performs. And then again, for stamina, 84, definitely very good to have. So the card definitely looks interesting. He has like some meta shooting traits, which is very cool to work with. My boy Giyu just put a team together here just for us to try out this card. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with the 4-2-3-1 that I have been using recently for the sake of the review, right? So we're going to have Adama Traore over here. Rodrigo could be played here. Carlos Soler over here. And Naki switched. Yeah, we could just do it like this for now. The rest of the team doesn't really matter. It's just checking out the qualities of the one card. You are going to be on cover center. He can be moving, that's fine. This guy's on stay back, come back, and then come back for him. And I want to test, I don't want to touch the attacking AI too much in the main areas through the middle. But these guys will put on free roam. There we go. Okay, so the tactics that I've been using recently, I've just been like kind of experimenting with a few things here and there. I think I'm going to use this on 50, 45. This will be on, this is slow build up with balanced. Width, I put really high for the 4-2-3-1, especially with the free roam instruction. And then this will put to 3, like that. I like 3 because it tests out their attacking AI a little bit more too, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that'll be for the attacking one. So yeah, let's go try him out, man. Hopefully he's a beast. He's so small in the pitch, wow. You definitely tell that he has that short and lean body type. I mean, yeah. Listen, the finesse shots right now, they're freaking crazy. And if he has the finesse shot trait and I give him a Hunter chemistry style, he's just going to freaking slap those balls, man. Especially, listen, it's because of the way that his shot power and the finishing is set up. Like I said, the shot power is higher, so when you give him that Hunter chemistry style, the +5, +10, the shooting's going to be nuts from those angles with those finesse shots, for sure. Oh, he makes that run to the side, eh? Interesting. Does the run there again. The way he's moving, it's like I definitely feel like it's going to be more of a wing player for sure. Yeah, I mean, he has the weak foot for it. You know what I'm saying? So once I got that law pass angle for that, the little run behind the defense to the bottom side there, He's got the weak foot for it, man. It's a great finish by him. Oh, I thought I was still going to get that ball there. I was like, yo, I did a skill move right into it. Am I still get it? Oh, I should have done a ball roll downwards and then done the touch upwards. That was a bad mistake by me there. But it was a good run by Pedro. Touch the ball here. Oh, Pedro, this guy's shooting is crazy. Wow, you know what's funny? Listen, I always tell you guys, man, when you get the ball on these little bounces in this game, they come off so well. Like, that's a great finish, man. Let me see this. Touch, boom. Oh, I can even watch the whole thing. Yo, this card is actually, like, kind of saucy so far, man. Like I said, I feel like a lot of cards this year are actually going to be really, really cool because of the way that the gameplay is kind of set up. That driven shot was actually really good, too. It's those 45-degree angles that you want to work as much as possible. I'll take that goal. It hasn't switched to the formation yet, so... but it was a good play. Oh, no registration. Hello? Hello? That was an easy little touch right there. Oh no! I should have done a cancel from that skill move because I think I would have touched the ball faster there. That is a crazy run. Oh, do I get it? Imagine if I got that over Sergio Ramos. Jeez, man. Yeah, I wanted to try like a driven shot. That's not like a great angle because it's like really, really far to the bottom. I'm coming off of a run right there. It's always good to test out though, man. You gotta test it out for these play reviews. Oh, the little dribbles, the little hop step. That was kind of sick, man. I like that. The card's enjoyable so far, guys. I like it. I mean, he plays to the meta well. He's making some pretty solid runs. Definitely a player I would mostly use in the side positions, but can be played in the middle too. Has decent enough stamina to be played in those areas too. And I had a feeling that the roulette wasn't going to be great there because of the angle of like where I was coming from. Yeah, over there, I try to go for like a bait, you know, but I don't really think it works that way this year because defensive animations are a little bit different for those ones. Yeah, I'm trying to test out the little quick cuts as much as possible with him. They're kind of coming off nice, to be fair. Because the game's mechanics this year for dribbling, they work a little differently. Oh, shoot it right away! I mean, you know what? His hold-up play was nice. You know what it is, man? Listen, this year, guys, I'm telling you, the 5-star weak foot is a really, really big deal. It's so, so helpful to have. So far, guys, for me personally, this is definitely the type of card that you use in the cam area, lam, ram, left wing, right wing, left mid, right mid as well, to be honest with you, because the stamina not being crazy high is not like a huge, huge nuisance, but the card is, it's pretty fun to use so far, man. Like, you know what? A lot of the cards that I've tried out this year, SBCs wise and stuff, have been pretty cool for their own ways, right? So let's test them out a little bit more. Okay. Okay. You know what's cool though, man? He did do the animation for the shot right there. I didn't go for a finesse shot, although I do think they should work in that position, especially since he has a finesse shot trait. Maybe I could have tried it, but finesse shots inside the 18-yard box are not crazy. So because I had all that space, normally what I would do is I would go for a shot cancel against the goalkeeper just for more consistency, but I need to try the power strike there to kind of do that stuff for the review, you know? Yeah, see, it's those areas. So I like to test out the roulettes, how they come off of the dribble from the skill move and stuff. That's the type of stuff I love to try out. For the header? Ah. When you get close, like I said, you want to go for those shot cancels, man. You got to get the registration out of the goalkeeper. But I love that run, man. His touch first time was great there, too. First time chip? Oh, is it gonna curl in? No. First chips are like, I don't know. They're a little weird this year. They're a little weird. Those are the brush up ones I'm talking about, eh? When it comes to the interceptions, it's weird that they bounce off like that. Like these ones are great when you actually have decent players. Yeah, he does it, man. I'm telling you. If I get the green times there, I'm not sure if Giyu actually turns it off. I think I have it on. Oh, that first time touch from those the skill moves is great. Oh, hello. Little fake. Ah. Yeah, see, I like to test out the left stick dribble against the goalkeeper. You can see that you're more emphasized when you come off of it, so it's always better to go for the shot cancel because you're more controlled when you do it, right? Yeah, I wanted to go for a shot cancel there too. Once you kind of up against the goalkeeper like that, again, you got to go for the shot cancel because you're just too close. The finesse shots around them are just not going to work. Yeah, so those last second touches you want to test out the most, man. Oh, just take the strike. I just need the strike there. That was beautiful, though. I love it. Those are the ones, man. Those power-driven shots, man. Oh, yeah. 90-degree angle facing downwards and he still strikes it like that, eh? Wow, look at that. No green time finish there, too. Ah, I wanted to go for the extra stuff there. I just wanted to score a Pedro. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Flashback Pedro card. So in regards to how he performs in-game, guys, we gave him the Hunter chemistry style because we wanted to boost his pace as well as his shooting as much as possible because with dribbling, I feel like it's very important to kind of test out cards more to their base characteristics, especially if their shooting isn't as high as it potentially could be, right? So the Hunter giving him that 94 for finishing, 91 for shot power, I think is going to be very, very useful because a card like this with a 5-star weak foot is amazing to have, man. You just need to get those certain driven shot angles, power strike angles, going for those finesse shots. I didn't go for finesse shots too much because obviously they're very, very effective right now. But obviously the fact that he has that finesse shot trait is really cool to work with because if they buff finesse shots inside the 18-yard box and even nerf it a little bit outside the 18-yard box, it's still a very useful trait to have in FIFA because of the way that they take it. You can kind of tell he does the bend of the body for the power strikes or the finesse shots, and that's really, really nice animations to get kind of a really good consistency when it comes to the shooting. Like that 5-star weak foot strike that he did from the volley was a really, really nice goal, right? So stuff like that's very cool to work with. When it comes to dribbling, I feel like the only thing that I noticed is maybe the reactions at an 80, but when it comes to like those like last second touches, he actually does them really well. I wouldn't say it's as well as some of the best dribblers I've used this year. I don't think it's like that amazing, but it's still pretty good, right? You could see that when he was up against the defenders and I do the roulette and go for the instant touch, or the defender's up against me and I go for those little hop steps with the R trigger and the left stick. He does it really, really well, right? So with a card like this, you can use in any of the attacking positions. I do see him mostly being used, again, in the cam area, ram, left mid, right mid, but you can use him anywhere, and he can actually play the striker position well although it'd probably be better to have someone that has a little bit more of a physical presence to kind of open up the space more for the players on the side. So in his case, you'd probably use his dribbling a little bit more because he's a 5'7" player, right? So when it comes to defending, if your players do some emphasis touches from time to time, obviously defenders have that physical presence to be able to get the ball, right? So that's why I'm suggesting to use him in the other attacking positions, right? So in regards to whether or not the SBC is worth doing for the price range that it's at 87K, it's not an SBC that I would personally do myself. For sure. But is the card actually decent in game? It actually is, to be honest with you guys. He actually performs really well. I think the only main nuisance with him is height, right? From some of the dribbles that you want to be able to do. But obviously for the meta of the game right now, having that finesse shot trait, going for consistent strikes, especially on your weak foot and your strong foot, is really cool to work with. So I do think the SBC is kind of up there in price, but the card is pretty cool in game for what he offers. The medium work rate in regards to attacking AI, I wouldn't say it's special. Obviously, when you use players like Mbappe and stuff, those cards just move like absolute monsters. Even Depay, I love Depay's attacking AI because of his high-low work rates. So I don't think it's special like that, but it's medium is not really as big of a nuisance this year as it was in previous years, in my opinion, for right now, right? So the card is still pretty cool. If you guys want to unlock the card, he is cool to work with in the Serie A team, especially if you can get those links. He'll actually be solid for you. But those are the two things that I think that you would notice the most. Like I said, not a card that I would complete myself, but the card itself is pretty cool for what it is. So yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.